to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight, we are watching and reacting to Philadelphia Union versus Alianza FC in Scotiabank Concacaf Champions League 2023, round of 16, leg 2. Philadelphia Union contra Alianza en la Liga de Campeones de Concacaf de Scotiabank. Octavos de final, partido volta. We'll be watching that. But why we start so early? I wonder. I bet you're asking that right now. We're a couple minutes early. Well, I think we shall say, first off, yes, this video is titled Philadelphia Union vs. Alianza FC live stream watch-along reaction. We will be doing that. But the way Fox Sports put it is on the TV, FS2. They're showing Austin versus Violette, leg 2. We will be talking about that. On the computer will be Philadelphia versus Alianza because it's on Fox Soccer Plus, but you can watch it through foxsports.com with a free trial, an hour free trial, so on. Like I did the part of that Al Hilal Wydad game when Seattle played. Remember that? So now that I know that, I will be covering both games. And if I have to move to the TV for Philly Alianza second half, I will. If I could go incognito and watch the second half of Philly Alianza over there, I will. If that means Mississippi State comes up on that computer and I put Philly Alianza over here, so it shall be. Because guess what? Mississippi State's also playing the first 4. Can somebody please keep an eye on that for me if need be at 8 o'clock, 8:10, please. Sucks I can't watch it, but hey, at least if they make it, they play on Friday, so no worries about that. Friday afternoon, so no worries about that. But maybe we're on a swivel that way too, especially in the second half. And probably part of that Las Olympia game as well. So with that being said, that's why we started so early, so I could do both these lineups. We'll start with Austin. We'll start with Austin versus Violette, the FS2 game. Austin's going full throttle. They're down 3-0. They have to at home. Brad Stuver in goal. Back 4, John Gallagher, Alexander Ring, Leo Väisänen, Zahn Kolmanich. Midfield 2, Owen Wolff and Daniel Pereira. Then you got Emiliano Rigoni, Sebastian Driussi, Ethan Finley, and Jossie Zardes. Big 11. You can totally make it. With Violette, we got Paul Robert Jesus in goal. Back 4, Wendy San Felix, Dumi Fede, Fernando Cicerón, Denilson Pierre, Steven Saba, former Montreal Impact player, remember that, Wilmond Oresias, Stevenson Guillaume, Maldwindo Herman, Lens Pierre, Michel Naider Sherry for Violette, and then also as well, here's Philly versus Alianza. Philly versus Alianza. We got Joe Bendick in goal. Andre Blake got hurt in the game over the weekend. Nathan Harriel, Damian Lowe, Jacob Glesnes, Kai Wagner, El Brujo Martinez, Daniel Gazdag, Joaquin Torres, Jack McGlynn, Alejandro Bedoya, and Julian Carranza. Congratulations. Everybody say congratulations to Isaiah. I already told him congratulations earlier, but again, congratulations. Tell him congratulations. And finally, for Alianza, starting 11, Mario Gonzalez, William Canales, Henry Romero, Ivan Mancia, Alexi Montes, Oscar Rodriguez, Elias Rivas, Narciso Oriana, Isaac Portillo, Rodolfo Zelaya, and Michael Mercado. So let's see if it comes up here, Philly versus Alianza, and we will get going. Hit that like button. And there's World Baseball Classic, El Chiringuito. I got to wait a couple minutes for that to pop up. Q2 Stadium here. Subaru Park here. 0-0 for Philadelphia versus Alianza. Alianza draws, they're through. Alianza can outright win or draw. They get through. Philly has to outright win. Austin has to win with a clean sheet. A 4-0 win would put them through. 3-0 sends them to penalties. And if they don't have a clean sheet, they're pretty much screwed. Austin is. So that's pretty much where you are there. So those are those setups. Of course, Austin, they are playing their best 11 against a very stretched-thin Violette team. But Violette got those 3 goals, so good for them. Philly's got to find a way to win without Andre Blake in goal. with most of their team playing as well. So both should be very interesting. So we got, I say Philly wins, and I say Violette holds on in both the first 2 games. Hey, we got to cover both the first 2 games, all 3 games tonight. Lovely. That normally doesn't happen. I got Philadelphia, me too, and Austin. I don't think they come back. I want to see them embarrassed. Like the what they pulled last week, I want to see Violette finish the job. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I picked Austin to win this tie, I want to see Violette finish the job. It's a lot more fun to see stuff like this when it's not your team. It is. Union, Philly, let's get it. Top of the morning. Did the same guy who did I Miss the Rage do that? Hey, y'all. Good evening, afternoon. I'll be watching from my Irish pub, but I'll try and raise my device volume to hear what Ryan y'all are saying during the match. Nice. NCAA tournament is interesting. Texas A&M, Corpus Christi versus SEMO, 33-27 at halftime. That's way past. Habs are beating the Penguins 4-2. Okay, I will update you. Let's go. Is this the second leg? Yes. Something happens, I'll update you for the Pitt Mississippi State game. If I'm not watching. But that's 8-10. So, hey, who knows? By halftime, maybe I'm watching both. Habs score unanswered, 4 unanswered. Nice. It's an amazing feeling. It definitely is. Austin did beat RSL on Saturday. Their chances are better than I thought. Ryan knows this too, but I got tickets to the Super Mario movie on Friday, April 7th, because he agreed with me that Friday's better than going to a Wednesday premiere, which is facts. I mean, there's only certain movies I'd go to a Wednesday midweek premiere for if I was free. I mean, of course, you know. If I was free, there'd only be a certain couple of movies. I got to be really interested. I got to be free and really interested. Like a Twilight reboot or a continuation. Yeah, I would go on a Wednesday. Super Mario, though? Like, I just want to see how it turns out. But that'd be more like a weekend thing. Weekend morning. Because most games are at night on the weekends now. Instead of like 2 in the afternoon. Alianza, says Walter. We got Alianza fan here. How we doing, Brazy? But that's just an example. But again, you also would have to be... I'd also have to be free on the midweek, which, you know. So... like middle, like July-ish. Most Julys. Most Junes, most Julys. And you got August, September. Oh, wait. Leagues Cup. So not this year. And Gold Cup. So not this year. June, though? Yeah. I'd say 3 or 4. By the way, let's see if that Philadelphia game is up on foxsports.com. I would hope. Tigres squad being dropped off at the Orlando in Oklahoma. Really? There's Orlando in Oklahoma? Boomer Sooner. Boomer Sooner. Here we go. Philadelphia versus Alianza. They're about to walk out. Oh, there we go. Full screen. Boom. We got them both. An hour here and maybe the first half here. Boomer Sooner. This is the Boomer Sooner. We got Alianza walking out. Austin and Violette are walking out. Alianza and Philly are about to. We got both games, and I'm about to be on a swivel like a tornado. Really? Well, at least they're playing tomorrow. They just got Concacaf. I have a feeling maybe Orlando City had a hand in that. That's some Concacaf shit. You're going to Oklahoma, baby. He thought you were going to Orlando, Florida. You're going to Orlando, Oklahoma. They're lucky they left early. Holy. Both teams are out. Argentina. They got Concacaf. Argentina. That's Alianza. That's Alianza. I mean, they are wearing white and light blue. I mean, you see Caleb Wiley score a brace, our new star boy. I saw. Thank God he didn't do it against Toronto. And somehow Atlanta's at the top of the East. Why is MLS so weird? Huh. I love it, but I can't tell you. Atlanta's back? And Charlotte's not that good? And I also saw how it was kind of meaningful because he scored. Then he scored like 4. Some was connected to Anton Walks' number. Brad Stuver, Daniel Pereira, Emiliano Rigoni, Alexander Ring, Jossie Zardes, Sebastian Driussi, Ethan Finley, Leo Väisänen, John Gallagher, Zan Kolmanich, and Owen Wolff for Austin FC. So basically what Violette were trying to do, okay? It didn't work for them. Evander should be, yes, rest in peace to Anton. Godspeed. So it's still, that's one of the biggest tragedies I've seen in this league. Like, that was the most shocking thing I've ever seen. Still damn sad. And I'm not an Atlanta or Charlotte fan. Anton, good guy. Godspeed. I'm not even an Atlanta or Charlotte fan, and I loved him. Great player. Good guy. And not that much older than me. That really puts into perspective things. Evander should play. I agree. We got VAR referees. Danian Parchment from Jamaica for the Austin Violette game. They tried to do the full random squad to fill out their team, but they didn't get it done. Violette, they tried to get like random U.S. players. Joe Bendick for Philadelphia Union, Jakob Glesnes, Jose Martinez, Julian Carranza, Daniel Gazdak, Ali Bedoya, Jack McGlynn, Damian Lowe, Joaquin Torres, Nathan Harriel, Kai Wagner, Violette, Paul Robert Desius, Fernando Cicerone, Wilmon Duracious, Stevenson Guillaume, Lens Pierre, Wandy St. Felix, Michel Naider-Chery, Maldwindo Herman, Denelson Pierre, Dumi Fede, and Steven Saba, former Montreal player. Brian Lopez, the referee for the Philadelphia game. I'm 23. I think Anton Walks was like 25. I said he ain't that much older than me. I say people are salty. I don't think it was rigged. Starting 11 for Alianza. Is this a little bit behind? Well, it is what it is. VAR referee Ricardo Montero from Costa Rica. Of course, Dominican Republic's beating Israel. Violette doesn't have a reserve team. Tigres does, probably. But Mario Gonzalez, Ivan Mancia, Narciso Oriana, Oscar Rodriguez, William Canales, Henry Romero, Alexis Renderos, Rodolfo Zelaya, Michael Mercado, Elias Rivas, and Isaac Portillo for Alianza. Austin is kicked off. Alianza's about to. Alianza Philly's about to. Geez, my head's on a swivel. 3-0, 3-0 aggregate. I need to say that in French, don't I? Shot! Oh, what a save! Finley looking for the rebound, and Austin almost got one back quickly. Cross in. Philly about to kick off. Fox Soccer Plus. Austin's on FS2. Fox Soccer Plus or foxsoccer.com. That's where I'm watching it. And if you have your TV provider in there, great. I don't. So I have DirecTV still, but unlike ESPN Plus, you actually have to sign in. It just doesn't give you what you want to watch. So Violette trying to push for another. Austin almost. Hey, they're looking better. Philadelphia. By the way, Austin in their green. Shot! There's a chance past the post slightly. Austin in their green, Violette in white, Alianza in white, Philly in their blue home kits. I'm just doing both. And I may have to stop covering Austin at halftime. I may, but that wasn't this video anyway, so. But we're doing both for now. Any live streams for the UK? I have no idea where to look because go to foxsoccer.com. Oh, wait. Concacaf YouTube channel. Check there. Check there because it's English across the world that isn't USA and Canada. Check Concacaf's YouTube channel, actually. My bad. Check Concacaf's YouTube channel. But besides that, and then foxsoccer.com. If that doesn't work, I can't help you. No, because it's called I'll get a copyright strike, and I'm streaming from my phone anyway, so I can't turn. I guess I could turn it, but even then, it's not like I could share from like. You ever trust carnival rides? I do. I like the tilt-a-whirl. I also like the bounce house obstacle courses, but I do trust carnival rides. But I'm a carny, so what do you mean? Because you're in the USA, that's why. But he's in the UK, so English across the world that isn't USA, he should be able to see it. Hey, come here. Oh, that's a foul. Come on. Big up US UK. Hey, we got a Concacaf viewer in the UK. That's actually awesome. I gotta tip my hat to that. That's a dub. But then again, they show the Canadian Championship on BT Sport over there, so I guess there's more than I think. But we love it. We love a CONCACAF respecting UK fan. We love it. We love it. There you go. You can't rig a World Cup either, like FIFA will get in trouble too by other teams and sue them. Exactly. So I don't know why people are saying it's rigged. Except South Korea, that was rigged. But okay. 4th minute. Cross in. Oh, Violette with a good save there. Alianza feeling some pressure as well. Love from Josh and Lewis. Nice. Yeah, Vancouver's knocking out Real España. They're up 5-0. Who blows that? What team worth their weight in gold would actually blow that? I mean, I'd love to see Vancouver blow it, but they're not doing it. I would laugh at them incessantly if they blew it. They're not doing it, though. No, I ain't got no bets on. I should have bet Philadelphia, Violette, and Mississippi State on a 3-leg parlay because Mississippi State March Madness first 4. But, I should have done it. I didn't, though. Violette to cover and get through, and then Philadelphia to win, and Mississippi State to beat Pitt, but I didn't do it. I considered it, though. Cruz Azulwood? Well, yeah, technically. That was 4 goals, not 5. Different. Where's Rebel, by the way? Erling Haaland did 3+ goals today. He scored 5. He could have scored a double hat trick. Erling Haaland is a robot. Of course, Man City was going to beat Red Bull. They're still going to bottle it somehow down the way. Hey, maybe another final loss to Chelsea, to a chaotic Chelsea. That'd be cool. Alianza getting pressed heavily. Philadelphia, the more they keep the ball away from their goal, because Joe Bendik is no Andre Blake, would be great. Austin. This feels like Soccer Saturday, Except I'm watching 2 games. 6th minute. Cruz Azulwood. Across the world is CONCACAF Go, CONCACAF YouTube, CONCACAF app, Facebook. Sucks I don't have a Facebook. Hey, maybe Facebook's actually useful and not just for boomers. I didn't know that. Okay. That's probably not USA or Mexico, but Philly, Austin. Red Bull teams never do well in non-domestic competitions. Philadelphia. Oh, nice clearance there. Spun him around like a top. Jeez. That's why you don't pay the refs. And that's why you also don't get in. That's why you also don't get in financial trouble. But if you do both, well, 7th minute. Yeah, Tigres might just end up losing. It's either going to be a 1-0 win because of a penalty for Tigres or Orlando wins. Here's a shot. Penalty. That's got to be dog so. That's got to be dog so. What are you talking about? No way. No way. You got to go to VAR. That's got to be dog so. 6th minute. Philadelphia might have just got jobbed. You got to go to VAR. You have to go to VAR. No way. I hate VAR. That's dog so. He didn't even get the ball. Gazdag that gets taken out by Gonzalez. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Stonewall. Penalty. Stonewall penalty. Are you telling me? That you got to go to VAR. Still 0-0 over here. Nah, penalty. Penalty. It's got to be. The fact that what? That was Stonewall. Looks like it'll be. Oh, here's a fight. Nick Does Stuff says dupe. You just got jobbed out of a penalty. Or you might just get jobbed out of a penalty. It should be a penalty for Philadelphia, but they need to look at VAR first. FoxSoccer.com or Fox Soccer Plus. You're in U.S., I'm going to guess the Concacaf YouTube don't help you. If you're outside of the U.S., Concacaf YouTube will help you for English, but I wouldn't think. Unless you're vacationing in Cancun, then, well, you got Concacaf YouTube. I'm doing good, Angus. How we doing? Nope. What? No penalty. Well, Philly just got jobbed. 0-0. 0-0. 0-0 with Austin as well. 0-0 would go straight to penalties. If Philly Alianza stands 0-0, that'll go straight to penalties. Austin needs 3 goals with a clean sheet to go to penalties. 4-0 would put them through. Outright win would put Philly through. Any scoring draw would put Alianza through. Of course. Oh! And yeah, away goals count in this competition, but neither game has away goals to deal with. So, this game right now. I think it was Ramos. Ramos? Yeah, the tilt-a-whirl. Yeah, it's respectable. One of the better ones. Oh! Bad cross and the header is missed. A little bit of a slip. Now, if that went to Jossie Zardez's face, he would have smacked that in. But no, it was towards Ethan Finley. No, he had nothing to do with it, didn't he? Brian Lopez, okay. I was like, hold on. That was my bad. I can't check the Concacaf website because I have this up. 10th minute. Argentina, ref. How we doing, Elias? No, unless we're working with Colnebo. Bedoya. Bedoya, the captain, with a cross. Here's a chance. Shot! Oh, what a save, Gonzalez. Whoa, oh, boy. Gazdag gets right on that and just tries to smash that in, but Gonzalez with a step up there. Not shocked Philly got jobbed. I've never done zero gravity. I've never been to that carnival or a big enough carnival for that. Mayfest had tilt-a-whirl. Other carnivals, Cougar Carnival and all that. Others like that had some like the tilt-a-whirl. I don't know. It wasn't exactly the tilt-a-whirl though, but it was a spinny thing. Shot! Violette puts it past the post. Also had the bouncy house obstacle courses, which I always left people in the dust. Fox Soccer Plus or FoxSoccer.com, as I said, or FoxSports.com. Oh. Why would they put a game that's almost over on FS2 but put the other one on Fox Soccer Plus? Now, who knows? Maybe Austin comes back, but they have been putting on some pressure. 11th minute. Have my Union kit on ready to watch, but it's not televised here, sadly. Which one? The current home kit, the Simpsons kit, the Bayou kit? Which one? Or the 2020 kit? Which one? That's the question. I'm good jet lag back home in London after 8 months. Nice. So a little bit better of a time. A little bit better of a time slot. Whatever. Time's difference. Six Flags has Tom's Twister. No thanks to dodging throw up. Well, I'm talking about like carnival rides as in like Mayfest, county fairs, you know. I don't think we're talking Six Flags. Fox Sports app, yes. Thanks for Union on Fox Deportes. Well, that'd be in the same problem anyway. Maybe they'd show that on Tubi, though. Exactly. Exactly. Funnel cake, man. Here's a shot. Juicy! Blocked. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. 0-0. 0-0. Philadelphia. And it looks like we're having another conversation about a foul in the Philly game. Yeah, and it's down Alianza's way. So it could be a free kick. Could be a penalty. I don't know. And it looks like it's going to be free kick. Yep, free kick here. Austin goal and goals are coming. I'm sure. I mean, Austin playing well. At least they're fighting. Here's a free kick for Philly. The Bayou kit. That's a pretty damn good kit. I like it. Saved by Gonzalez. But I'd still say the new away kit is a downgrade, but it's still pretty good. But Bayou kit was like the best. Yeah, no, this game's not on TUDNA either. No, VIX. Which I don't have that either. Philadelphia is on Fox Soccer or FoxSports.com, Fox Soccer Plus, the Fox Sports app, VIX. If you're not in the USA, if you're like in the Caribbean or something, it'll be on Concacaf's YouTube channel. If you're in Europe, Concacaf's YouTube channel. But they had to put the game that was almost over on TV, didn't they? Jerome Rothen said about Messi, he's wrong. Straight up wrong. That was just stupid. PSG hasn't helped Messi. He's trying to help them. Like PSG, Violette got a yellow card for simulation. That don't surprise me. I mean, you got to do all you can to stay up. Jamaica, Trinidad. Jamaica have capped out Amari Hutchinson from England. Good for Jamaica. Good for the Reggae Boys. Spanish, no. Parker Day's first foods of getting turkey leg and funnel cake. Funnel cake sounds good. Turkey leg sounds Renaissance fairy. Or Renaissance fair-ish. That's probably the better, but mutton chops. I wonder what mutton chops really are. I think it is turkey. I don't know. But yeah, funnel cake sounds good. I love funnel cake. Save. As I said, FoxSports.com, Fox Soccer Plus, Fox Sports app, VIX by TUDNA, Univision. Exactly. An hour for free on their preview pass on FoxSports.com. And then try to put it on incognito and do it again. Or if you have a VPN, do that little type of stuff. But if you have different screens, you could watch it 2 different screens. I'll figure it out, just like you'll figure it out. I was talking about the food. Or was that some SpongeBob made up? Because I was thinking about the Renaissance Fair, then the SpongeBob episode where they were at the fair. Maybe they made that up. I know about the sideburn. I was talking about the food. Unless they made it up. And if that's the case, you learn something new every day. Like, does anybody else remember that episode, though? Well, yeah, turkey legs are better than turkey. Like, Thanksgiving turkey. See, here's the thing about Thanksgiving turkey. I always used to want a turkey on Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that, but then I realized pork loin is better. Bacon wrapped pork loin is better. Steak is better. I've definitely realized that those are better meats. Like, oh, here comes Austin. Shot past the post. Like, steak's better. Pork loin. I won't say ham. No. But yeah, there are better meats for Thanksgiving. I mean, I guess if you grill it or fry turkey or smoke a turkey, it's better. But if you just bake it, I mean, we did have a smoked turkey for a while, which was better. And that one time we fried a turkey was better. But if you just bake it, no. No. Someone has half a brain, you learn at least one new thing a day. Your namesake Wolff just almost scored. Not really, but to me he did. When does the Canadian-Swiss squad come? I'm going to say next week. Sometime later this week, next week for CNL, they're going to announce their squad. Cross in, saved by Gonzalez. Morocco play Brazil soon in Tangier. Local time, 10 p.m. They're playing Brazil. Why do I feel like it's going to be a loss? See, there's a lot of things you need to do to fry a turkey and not screw it up. Basically, if you need a crash course, watch Alton Brown's Thanksgiving episode where he fried the turkey. I can't really explain it right now. I don't want to really go on a diatribe about frying turkey, but again, if you have no idea, watch Alton Brown's episode of Good Eats where he fried the turkey. Entertaining and informative. Cross in. That's going to be missed. Austin's just a little bit off the pace. Yeah, the Sounders are going to the expanded 2025 Club World Cup with the winner of this Champions League, Monterrey, from 2021 and 2024's Concacaf Champions League. Hopefully, that's Toronto FC. Most likely, it will not be. But hey, here's to hoping. I mean, yeah, it kind of is. Especially if it's somebody you don't know. If Austin has any credibility, they'll come back and at least get knocked out on pens. Otherwise, give Sacramento Republic their MLS spot. Yeah, fair enough. Or if Austin's trying, though, that means something. They're trying. Chelsea may be in Club World Cup. They probably will be. What about Canadian Championship? Toronto should win that. They're still default the best Canadian team in MLS. Chelsea may be a 10-pot club. I mean, they're starting to win again. It's getting better. It's getting better. Cross in here. Oh, nice short free kick from Kyle Wagner. Falls to Carranza. Or that was Joaquin Torres, my bad. Didn't see the one. 19th minute. Both still 0-0 at both stadiums. What if we got 2 penalty shootouts? Again, it's a lot more fun when your team isn't in a penalty shootout. I can tell you that much. Have you watched any Canada baseball games? Yes. I watched the game against... They played Great Britain. I watched the U.S. game. I watched a bit of the Colombia game. Like half of it. So 2.5. I watched Mexico tomorrow when they play Mexico tomorrow, and hopefully I get to watch a quarterfinal game. All they got to do is win. I think they could beat Mexico. Cross in. They got their pitching set up. It'll work out. They still got some good hitters that aren't Freddie Freeman. So even if Freddie Freeman's injured, there you go. They'll still be fine. Owen Casey, Otto Lopez. It'll be fine. 21st minute. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. I've been watching a lot of the World Baseball Classic. Puerto Rico, a lot of Japan, Italy, Canada, and Puerto Rico, but some other games here and there as well. So, I've probably seen a game with every team in it. My guess. So far. Just because of the way it works. It's a group play. Oh, yeah, Italy versus Japan is going to be a fun one for me. Austin, good defensive play to keep that from being another goal because Austin's defense is still leakier than a nearly turned off hose. How's Akio doing? Haven't heard how he's doing in Scotland recently. I'll be honest. Dominican pitcher got Baltimore to scout him and get contract. Yadier Molina is from Puerto Rico. I've always known that. And his brothers, Jose and Benji. Shot! Goal! 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 Offside. Offside. Is it 1-0? I'm not sure. Huh. That header, I don't think it was offside. Austin playing Ring as a center back. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think that was offside. No. No, there was still a defender in front of him. That's not offside. Philly just got robbed again. Jeez, people don't. Seriously, I guess nobody does like Philly. I do. I'm just making a joke about the fact that the nobody likes us chant. That's a goal. That's a goal. Philly got jobbed again. Here comes Austin. And they try to get it to Rigoni, and that was a horrible cutback. And it is offside. Goal kick, Alianza. 0-0. 0-0. Austin is still 0-0. A minute later. They just got jobbed. Philly's gotten jobbed twice. Ain't that some shit? Oh, boy. Harry. Oh, don't tell me El Brujo got fouled for going for a header. Violette is really defending their asses off. I mean, they have to. That's basically the plan. It's all their fault if they get broken down. The plan is to defend. And if Austin can't score, even though they've put on some pressure and been close a couple of times, that's still embarrassing. Here comes Philly. Gazdag. Oh, that's a foul. Come on. No, it's not. This referee sucks. Oh, Alianza. Yep, there's a foul. Free kick for Alianza? If I said all I want to say about Concacaf refs and 6:55 left, Texas A&M 53, CMOS 47. Goal for Austin. 24th minute. Shot! Finley. Driussi! Back heel. That's one. Goal! 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 Austin FC! Driussi gets one back with a back heel. They need two more to go to penalties and not allow one. Two more to go, Austin. Still 0-0 with Philly and Alianza. Still 0-0 over there. Driussi, what a beautiful goal. Sebastian Driussi. This is why you send your best players down to Central America. They may get hurt, but Driussi just took that man's soul. Driussi just took that man's soul with that back heel. Well, we're going to find out later tonight, and I think Olympia will hang on. And yes, Rotlas does need to go. I agree. Say, if Olympia could beat Rotlas, Toronto could beat Rotlas, because I know we're better than Olympia. Right? Especially by July. Right? Don't prove me wrong. Right? Oh, don't tell me they're going to VAR for this. Are you kidding me? Looks like there's light for Austin. All they had to do was score one. I think they're about to pile on. They broke the dam. They got to pile on. Now, they would, if they allow one after, they're saying, that wasn't a handball. That was not a handball. They might just say there's a handball. NIT tonight, 7:30 left. It's Michigan up 5 versus Toledo. Huh. I didn't see the handball there. If I said everything I wanted to say about CONCACAF refs, they would hang me Mussolini style in San Jose, Costa Rica. Que anda, says Logan. 0-0. Philadelphia contra Alianza. 1-0. Austin contra Violet. Arbitros VAR. Okay, so explain to me how that's a handball. That went into his body. If that's absolutely even if that is a handball, that's not even controllable. Like, he didn't mean to do that. Makakatsu. Austin 1-0 Violet. It better be. I think they're going to get jobbed. Again, if I said everything I want to say about Concacaf refs, they would hang me Mussolini style in San Jose, Costa Rica. I'm about to get pissed off. Philly got jobbed twice. Austin's about to get jobbed. Let's see. Handball. Yep, jobbed. No goal. It hit him here. Like here. Like, his arm was out, but it hit him here. Like, came in and hit him here. Like, you can't. No. Drewsy's not an ass back heel, though. No way. That's 3 jobs. I agree. I would be throwing things. If I'm an Austin fan. Or a Philly fan, for that matter. Austin just got jobbed once. They should be up 1-0. Philly's gotten jobbed twice. They should have had a penalty. They should have had a goal that was called. The goal was called offside. It should be 1-0 there. It should be 1-0 in Austin. But no. Both teams, I mean, they're both good games, but the referees are about to ruin them. The referees are about to ruin both these games. At least Philly. Oh, wait. Well, no, they've won a penalty shootout before, but the last time they were in one, well, they can't do any worse, can they? Referee pendejo. Referee is a pendejo. Cross in, header. It went a bit too far backwards. Both referees are pendejo. Pendejo. Los árbitros es pendejo. Did I do that right? Was that pretty good? I thought so. Los árbitros es pendejo. Elfaf has not refed yet, but I hope he's better than this. Both refs are jackasses, yes. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Exactly. On both counts. Los árbitros de la Concacaf es pendejo. I try. I'm better, but I found out I'm better at Spanish than Alex Verdugo. And I'm not even Mexican. I'm straight gringo, and I'm a straight up gringo, and I got better Spanish than Alex Verdugo. The little I could do. The bit I know. At least reading it, but the bit I know that I could do myself. Right, digging the content. Keep it up. No problem. Thank you. It's on plural. Thank you. I said that. Can you imagine how Jose Mourinho would handle CONCACAF refs since he's been red carded by other refs and stuff? He'd damn near want to punch them. And I wouldn't blame him. I mean, he wouldn't, but he damn near want to. Brazil and Argentina didn't lose a single game in South America qualifiers either. I know. Because they're that much better. How's a CONCACAF team going to win Copa America? Weird. Oh, well, it's in the USA, so there's something. There's something. Only one can imagine. One can only imagine. I would love to see it. Jose Mourinho is the GOAT. I would love to see it. Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho. Oh, Violette almost screwed that one up. Good, but hey, good build back. Oh, passes back. What's your prediction for when Curacao and Panama play Argentina? Curaçao's going to get beat 4-0. Panama's going to get beat 2-0. I don't think they'll go that all out on it, but it's going to be, they're still going to get ass kicked. Both of them. Curaçao's probably going to get it worse. Cross in. And I'm guessing that Curacao-Argentina game is after the Canada game. My guess. 33rd minute. Argentina hasn't played that well in qualifier since 2002. Rapids down in CCL, Mile High. Some Ryan fan, go Rapids. He's just a Rapids fan. He's just saying go Rapids in general. Referee Pendejo. .32 minute. Third minute. Harriel crosses in for Philly. That's out for a throw. I would hate to go to a penalty shootout against a Central American team. Alianza's putting their whole heart into this tie, though, I have to say. Then you got Austin. That's a bad cross. U.S. and Mexico announced a friendly in April in Arizona, calling it the All-State Classico. If that's not a money grab, then what is? Okay. So somebody who said FMF is going to announce a game in Arizona during the World Baseball Classic as how Mexico showed out for the baseball tournament. And then I said FMF is going to announce more games in Arizona. I called it. Well, there you go. In that little game thread. Because it was somebody talking about something. And then I said FMF's going to announce more games in Arizona or something. Well, I called it then, didn't I? I'll stick that as a money grab, though. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'll cover it. That's a little bit cringy, though. The referees, but then again, let's just go with referees a wanker. If you're going to be cringy. How do you feel about the Toronto FC signing of Christian Gutierrez? I feel good about it. We needed some depth. That'll go out for a corner for Austin. They have the left back depth, especially with Petretta. With Petretta being hurt, possibly hurt, I like it. Maybe Guti takes over from Richie if they can't keep him or they have to make the deal. Takes a little bit longer for them to make the deal, which they should be on it, but whatever. I like Guti. I think Vancouver treated him badly. He may be a bit injury prone, but, I mean, everybody on this team is. So, I won't hold that against him. I like Guti. I think he's a good player. So, it's worth a shot. I don't think we should have gotten rid of Caden Chung, but Guti isn't a bad replacement. I'll go with it, frankly. The Reinas are scum. All right, that's my thought. They're petty. They're scum. Claudio should have nothing to do with anything in U.S. soccer. I don't think his wife has anything to do with anything. So Claudio should be fired from Austin. He should have nothing to do with U.S. soccer. And, yeah. Like Claudio. Gio, I mean, they may even have to freeze out Gio from the national team, frankly. I think you may have to just go and do it. And this, especially if you don't know that if Gio had nothing to do with it, that's extrajudicial. But I wouldn't be surprised if the new manager, if it's somebody who's not Berhalter, doesn't bring in Gio. You can't, really. Because either you allow yourself opening up to the Reinas putting their wrath on you if you do wrong by their son. I don't think whether he wants them to or not, whether he had anything to do with it or not. I mean, do you run that risk? do you run that risk? I mean, and if you're Greg, do you run the risk of pissing off the Reynas again and kicking this hornet's nest back up? Do you do it? I don't think you do. And I feel sorry for Gio because he's a talented player, and especially if he has nothing to do with this, but I'm not sure if he does. We don't know if he has anything to do with it or not. So to be safe, Gio's probably getting blacklisted from the national team. Oh, he is. I'm guessing Hudson takes over for the Nations League at least this month, right? That would have to make sense. Claudio left Austin a few weeks ago. He's not their general manager anymore, but he's still in a technical advisor position or something like that from what I saw. So on RMLS. So from what I read about it. So that's the rumor. Which part? Gio should have started if not played in every World Cup game. That's on Greg. Why not use our best player? Should have just left him home. I don't know if the rumor that he was carrying a knock is true, but he was injured going into the tournament. But he should have played at least a game. Like when he was on the pitch, Pulisic played better, especially in that Iran game. So, as I said, Gio Reyna's a talent, but can you really run the risk now? That's over the bar from Austin in 39th minute. That's the rumor. Anthony Hudson, what's your thoughts as an interim coach of the USA? He's okay. He should be able to get results in the Nations League group. I think so. With his best players, I think he should. Anthony Hudson's he did okay against Serbia. It was Serbia. He did okay in the January window. So far. He's better than he was at the Rapids. So, for now, for also March, he should be able to get those results in Nations League and get them to the semifinals. I believe he can do that, especially with Pulisic, with Zimmerman, with your full team. They should have won against Serbia. They should have won that other game against Colombia, I think. I think they should be fine. Gio wasn't injured, not to the degree of not playing, but he was coming off an injury. So, I mean, of course, you're going to be careful, but I do think there was the underlying tone of him not taking things too seriously and being unprofessional. But again, I saw Hutchinson. No, Dujon Whisper. Yeah, Whisper. I saw that. Yeah. Heard about that. Pre-contract. Reyna's parents are no worse than when I coach kindergarten soccer. They need to shut up. I agree. If he could pass against Diego Colca. Here's the thing. The Nations League group doesn't have Mexico in it. It's 2 easy games. Grenada and I don't know if El Salvador is an easy game, but it's easier at home. So, yes, of course. Still 0-0 in both places. It's very tight. Philly, they need to do a bit better. Austin, they're putting on a lot of pressure. It just hadn't fell their way, and they did get jobbed. So, still 45 minutes. They're bound to at least score a goal or two. Soccer guy says, watching Austin FC versus Violette game. Let's go, Violette. I want to see Violette finish this off. 40th minute. Looks like there should be a foul here. Free kick. Philly. I do think so, though. Matt Turner should be the starting goalkeeper for the USMNT. Simple as. I've always thought Turner was better than Stefan anyway. Frankly. I've always thought Turner was better than Stefan anyway. So, that's what I think. Personally, that's what I think. Stefan had a great year with the Crew. Yeah, he was good there, but ever since he's went to City, it's just not went well for him. And I get that he's the backup, or was the backup, and he's been loaned out a couple of times. I get that. But even on this loan, Turner's still doing well as a backup with Arsenal. He's on a title-winning team, or about to be. 42nd minute. I mean, yeah. Stefan's won a couple of Premier Leagues in his time, too, but I just hope this U.S. Federation knows how to move on from Greg and actually get a manager that has international experience. I think that's what they should do. Just because Greg is cleared. Renderos gets a red card. Alianza's down a man. Philly, that should help them. Alianza is down a man. Renderos is off. But for me personally, I get Greg has been cleared. That part. That was unnecessary dirt that needed to be dug up anyway. Because, of course, the Reynas were being petty. I feel for Greg. But he's still not a good coach. They need a Jose Mourinho. They need a guy like a Tata. Or not Tata. That's not going to work. But Bielsa. Just in general. Yeah. Well, no. Tata would have been better back when they actually wanted him the first time. But, you know. Okay, scratch that. But Bielsa. Rafa Benitez. Luis Enrique would have been great. Is he still free? Or did somebody hire him? If Luis Enrique is free, that would be great. Jose Mourinho, something like that. Just because Greg is cleared. Dominican Republic 3, Israel nothing. Of course it is. Austin have 15 shots, and they'll have more by the end of this game. Free kick here from McGlynn. 42nd minute for Philly. Cross in, headed away. Horrible free kick. Barca Tata and ATL Tata, not the current Tata. Well, yeah, of course, but that's when they wanted him the first time. I'd say most of Greg's baggage is the fact that he's not the best manager for, at this point, he's not that guy. Like, he built that team well, he built the foundation, but he's not more than a foundational manager. That's the point. The allegation, I don't think that's... Of course, some people are going to still hold him to that, even if he got cleared. That's just the way the world works. But, you know, I think most of his baggage is the fact he's a foundational manager and it's past his moment. He built what he needed to build. And there's a lot of nepotism in the U.S. Soccer Federation anyway. I think that's more the baggage in my personal opinion, but that's just my opinion. If Jose Mourinho leaves Roma to coach the U.S. MNT, Twitter will have an orgasm. Of course they would. They've been asking for Jose Mourinho for 4 months now. Well, it feels like 4 months now. So, good. My TFC jersey just shipped, so it should be here by next Tuesday, is what they said. I think it'll be here by, like, Friday. It'll be here quicker. Now that it's finally shipped, it'll be here quicker. I'll probably be able to wear it on Saturday, is my feeling. And then put out the unboxing on Monday because, you know, Friday's a review day for CCL, so I'll wear it then, put out the unboxing video. 6 minutes of stoppage time in Austin. No stoppage time here yet. I say Philadelphia still wins, especially now that they're up a man. They should win on penalties against Alianza. I don't think it'll overtake them the moment, unless they get PTSD to the MLS Cup final. But I think Philadelphia should win. I had Philadelphia winning the whole time. I picked them to win the tie. Harriel, that's blocked away. Goes to stoppage time here. As long as it's not 9 minutes, we'll be able to finish the first half here. Red card Philly. Against? So it's now 10-10? What? I need to see what happened. Alianza got a red card. Is this behind? I can't even push this forward, so. Well, it would make sense because it's about a good bit behind Austin. 5 more minutes over here. Next Saturday, I'm doing a live stream. Header, goal! Damian Lowe puts one in. That's a goal. Goal, goal, goal. Goal de Philly. Goal de Union. Goal de Damian Lowe. 1-0. What a header. I would love that too. I'm covering both. I'm doing a double live stream. I'll do Canada for the first half. I'll wear a Canada red jersey for the first half. I'll put on a Toronto jersey in the second half. I'll watch both at the same time. In some way, shape, or form. I'll probably bring up Apple TV on the computer for a half and then move it over for the second half. We'll figure it out because I can do that. And there you go. Caleb Porter, Jim Curtin, Jose Mourinho, Bielsa, Paulo Bento, or Joaquim Lowe. I think that's good. I agree with that. Yeah. Damian Lowe puts a goal in. It's 1-0 Philly. Yeah, this game's over. Maybe not. It's not. A 1-1 draw put Alianza through. If they can find a goal, there's just no more penalties. It'll be over after 90 plus stoppage time. How much stoppage time here? I didn't see. This is 6 minutes. So 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51 over here. I don't know here. But then again, there was a goal, so maybe they'll just show it up now. But again, Alianza has a scoring draw. They're through. Philly has to outright win. They took away their penalties options. So in the end, I mean, Alianza's had some moments too, so it's not completely over. It's not over till the final whistle. Austin with a great cross in. Here's a shot. Zardes! Is he onside? No! Zardes is not onside. That is no goal. I don't know. I think Zardes was onside. I'm not a Zardes fan, but that was onside. No. I mean, I do. That Gold Cup shirt with like the cup and like the Canadian leaf. And of course, halftime in Philadelphia, it's 1-0, 1-0 Union contra Alianza. Philadelphia's leading that tie. Austin's still going to 51. We will make the move here when it needs to be. That's not going to help me. So, all right. Whenever we get to the half, it's offside. Yeah. Montes went off on a second yellow. That's why. Philly's up 1-0. They're halftime. Austin's been jobbed a bit. Michigan wins 90-80 Toledo. Yes, the CCL has the away goal rule, but it doesn't matter tonight. So far. Atlas Olympia, it can. Because all Atlas would have to do is win 3-0 in Mexico and they go through. Olympia has to score a goal in Mexico and they pretty much through. That's pretty much the way that is. But away goals don't matter until 9 o'clock or 9:15. But right now it doesn't. Because there's no chance away goals have anything to do with it. Or at least as in right now as we stand. No away goals for Philly last week. No away goals for Austin last week either. No, if Violette scores, that means Austin would have to score 5. But we're not at that point. We almost were, though. 50th minute. One more minute before we have a halftime break. And we'll talk about the stats of both halves, of both games' first halves, and what I thought about each one. And then we'll see what happens with the... And State's not even on yet. Crazy. 30 more seconds, pretty much. Austin, can they get a first goal right before the half? Header over the bar by Driussi. Damn, it's just not falling their way. You gotta hate it. Speaking of. Ran out of index cards on the weekend. I need more for the review videos. Good thing I have them. Vamos Alianza says, Logan, let's go. Uh-oh. This thing. So just going to get the review cards. And that's halftime. It is 0-0. 0-0 down in Austin, between Austin and Violette. 0-0 in French, yes. Right now, Violette's still leading 3-0 on aggregate. 3-0. I don't know what 3 is in French. So, Atlas or Alianza, I'm okay with either team winning. I thought you wanted Olympia to win. Let me open these and we'll take a break at half. Actually, hold on. That didn't do anything. Or not. There we go. We're talking about Alianza Philly right now. There we go. 100 index cards. 2, I think, is how I do it. And 1 for the results. 1 for the predictions and predicted semis. There we go. Boom. There we go. We'll start getting those going. All right. With that being said, boom. It's always good to have. It's always good to have some down there. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half. 1-0. 1-0. Philadelphia versus Alianza. 0-0. 0-0. Austin versus Violette. 0-0 in French. I know enough about that. So we'll talk about the stats of each half. Sit tight. When we get back, we'll talk about, I think we should talk about Austin first, then Philly. Tell you what I think about each half. Then we'll get on to the second half of these games and see if I'm able to watch Fox Sports on the computer. Another hour incognito, and then, or if I have to move it to Fire Stick, we don't talk about Austin versus Violette besides score updates, and there you go. With that being said, sit tight. Oh, SEMO is 1 point down with 14 seconds left. You know, I want them to win. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Greetings from New York. Nice. Sit tight, we'll be back. Damn it. With that being said, halftime stats. We'll start with Austin versus Violette. 0-0, 0-0 at the half. 16 shots to 3. No assists on either side. 5 steals to 11. 6 fouls to 6. 68% possession to 30. Or 65% possession to 35. My bad. That's a small number. 2 offside to 0. 6 corners to 0. 189 correct passes to 76. 29 incorrect passes to 16. 218 passes to 92. 87% pass accuracy to 83. Cards, 0 yellows to 1. No reds on either side. When it comes down to it, Austin has been the better team. Austin has been the better team by far. They've scored more goals, not scored more goals, well, technically. They scored 2 offside, 1 handball, 1 offside goal. This really should be 2-0, but they want to keep this. I guess they want the ratings of Austin getting owned. But with that being said, and embarrassed, but Austin They should have scored 2 already anyway. So, Austin, they could score 3 goals in 45 minutes and go to penalties. I'm sure of it. I'm absolutely sure of it. They've put on 16 shots, and let's see how many on goal. None on goal for Violette. 9? 9 on goal for Austin. Had to do some quick math because it was a circle pie chart. Speaking of pie, before we split it. But yeah, Austin's doing great. Cheesecake. Bernardeschi says cheesecake. He feels cheesecake is a pie. You know what? I won't disagree with him. He's got a point. He's got a damn good point because it's in a pie crust, a graham cracker crust. It's not a cake because a cake, I mean, of course, there can be a 1-layer cake, but a cake is fluffy, as in it's breadish. Cheesecake is more custardy. He has a point. It's more of a filling than a cake. Bernardeschi's right. He's got a point. Yeah, I agree with him. He's right. He's damn right. Because if you think about it, he's right. Bernardeschi had a Mike Leach moment. You know what? I agree with him. Cheesecake is a pie. Tell the whole world he's right. Tell the whole world he's right. Cheesecake is a pie. Federico Bernardeschi had a Mike Leach moment, but he's damn right. Now I wonder what he feels about candy corn. I wonder what he feels about candy corn. Speaking of Mike Leach moments. Speaking of Mike Leach, rest in peace to the captain. Swing your sword. How many hats? Before we go on. Hat collection. How many hats? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 16 over there, but as you can see, I'm wearing another. There's a lot more over there. There's a lot more over there. Like, I'm not even going to count. I'm going to say I have about over 50 hats. Definitely around 50 that I wear, but there's some over there that I just don't wear much anymore. So, yeah. Over 50 probably. Mississippi State, Pittsburgh tips off at about 25. They tip off at 8:10. That's what NCAA said in the first 4. If I start talking about that, there you go. The Dennis Chris Jans versus Pittsburgh. Mississippi State gonna win and give Pittsburgh some root canals. The dentist. Speaking of, now the second game we're going to talk about, Philadelphia versus Alianza. 4 shots to 1, 3 on goal to 0, 0 steals to 0, 1 assist to 0, 8 fouls to 8, 52% possession to 48% possession, 3 offside to 0, 8 corners to 0, 126 correct passes to 88, 28 incorrect passes to 42, 154 passes to 130, 82% pass accuracy to 68. Then you have yellow cards, 0 yellows to 2, 0 reds to 1. Philly's up 1-0. 1-0. Philly's been the better team. Philly has been the better team by far. Yes, they haven't looked great, but they were the better team at home. They finally got their goal. They should have 2 by now because, again, they got called offside wrongly, and there should have been a penalty. It really should be 3-0, but really should be 3. But, again, Philly's gotten owned a bit, too, by the referees, so it's only 1-0, but this game will definitely not go to penalties if it is a draw. That means Alianza would go through if it's a scoring draw. Philly has to win outright, but so far they are. And I think they will because they're up a man. Even if they do allow one, they'll still score a second. I have a feeling Philly's bound to break through a bit more and put some distance between. So with that being said, I think Philly's looking just fine as well. So we shall see how that second half will go. We shall see. Those 3 Violette goals, 2 offside goals are probably going to bite Austin in the ass. I agree. Candy corn used to be called chicken feed till it got popular. Makes sense. Habs being the Penguins 5-4. Richard just scored. Nice. Cheesecake is a pie. I agree. Now I think about it, I agree. I agree. Don't need these stats. Bring up Atlas and Olympia for 9:15. Still have to score down here if need be. All right. Let's do that. Worth a shot to check. If it gives me more than 9 minutes, we're doing just fine. Oh, hey, look, a preview pass. Another hour. Great. So we can watch both. So somebody freaking update me on state when that starts. Tropical City Cafe. Might try it. That sounds nice. So if you go incognito, if you play an hour, foxsports.com. If you're watching the Philly game and your preview pass is running out, just go incognito and you can watch the second half fully. And I still have 9 minutes left over if this 59 minutes, this hour runs out before the game ends. But should be fine on a regular browser. So we should be fine. With that being said, we can watch both. Can keep on watching both games. So somebody does need to update me on Mississippi State versus... By the way. Actually, there we go. That works. Substitution, and Phillies kicked off their second half. 45th minute. Alianza made a substitution. Might as well. Rodriguez off for Jacobo for Alianza. Nice. Tropical Smoothie Cafe. That sounds pretty good. Austin is back out. They're about to kick off. And that was probably the least filled. That was probably the least filled or least fluff piece halftime ever on this channel. This one will probably end first. On the night, yeah. Corpus Christi made 27 out of 35 free throws. That is crazy. We got round of 16-7 tonight. Then Vancouver goes first. Then Leon Motagua. So. Isn't it LAFC? Huh. 46th minute. And here's about Austin about to kick off their second half. Speaking of, let me just check again. So yeah, it's Tigres and LAFC. And then Motagua. Then Leon, then Motagua. Yep. Just making sure I was right. Okay. There we go. Cross in. Philly, a header. Goal! 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 Offside. It is a goal. Philly have scored a second. Yeah, Alianza ain't scoring two. I think Philly is definitely through by now. Philly. Goal. 2-0. 2-0. Philly with a header. And that was Gazdag putting it in on the rebound when it fell to him. That's in. As of now, it's 2-0 2-0 Philly. No goals in Austin still, and they've just kicked off. They're 41 seconds into their second half. And here comes Violette. That'll be cleared. Game over. If it stays 2-0, yeah, it's game over. I don't see Alianza scoring two down a man. State in Pittsburgh officially about to tip off 9:20, so yeah, 8:20, so about to. Hey, I'll probably put on the second half while the first half of Los Olympia is going on. Why not? And it will be nope. They're listening to VAR. They might just be offside once again. So it was Orlando Tigres, then LAFC Alajuelense, then León Tauro. Yep. Okay, there we go. Who's winning Atlas versus Olympia? Olympia's winning 4-1 right now on aggregate. There's an away goal for Atlas, but as long as Olympia scores down in Mexico tonight, they will go through, or if they hold scoreless. But if it's 3-0 Atlas at home, Atlas will be the ones going through. Olympia will beat Atlas at this point. Boom, perfect. Okay. So my round of 16 results card is ready for the review on Friday, or at least formatted right. While I'm waiting, let's format the quarterfinals card. All right. Free kick for Austin. It's still 1-0. By the way, Philly's still 1-0. They got called offside on that header, so it's 1-0 once again in Subaru Park. 0-0. 1-0. 0-0. Okay, that's formatted too. Anybody's game tomorrow, Orlando Tigres. That is a 7 o'clock game. Should be a good one for sure. All right. Can't wait. Book will be out for the third game. Playing forward, Austin. Cross in from Rigoni. Header, that's missed. That's a save from Gonzalez in the 51st minute. Philadelphia's still okay. They're still in the lead. Violette, if they score, Austin has to score 5 in about 40 minutes. Good defense from Austin. Violette was on the break. That could have been destructive. Dangerous and destructive. 52nd minute, Philadelphia with a corner. Still have to find a second goal would make them feel a lot more comfortable. Here comes Austin. Once again, that'll be cleared. Wagner, cross, into the box, falls down. Carranza over the bar. For some reason, Carranza just doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't look that good. Olympia will beat Atlas at this point. I hope so. If you had to get us out or bowl, go ahead and get a bowl because calories are going to be the same anyway, so enjoy yourself. I agree with that. Yeah. Austin going to FAFO. How's Austin in the league? Money. And Anthony Precourt's a jackass. Where do you watch Union games at? It's on Fox Soccer or FoxSports.com, Fox Soccer Plus, the Fox Sports app. You would have, if you don't have your TV provider logged into the website and that's a goal for Austin. They get a goal. Driussi makes it 1-0, and he pulls up holding his calf. You can watch a free hour on FoxSports.com and on the app. And by the way, you don't need more than an hour. You'll be able to watch that over there. Driussi's holding his calf, 51st minute. So you should be good there. If you want to watch it legally. No, I have no idea where to watch it. Pirating. And that's 1 goal. 1-0 Austin. 1-0. Driussi not offside. It's 1-0 Austin. They need 2 more to send it to penalties. Can they do it? 13 minutes till tip for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Bendick plays that ball forward. Fight. Yeah, they are. It should be 3-0 right now, if I'm being honest. The handball was BS. The offside on Zardes was BS. But Driussi with a banger. Driussi puts a banger in to make a statement. It's 1-0. Alianza scores 1 more and keeps it a draw. They go through. Yes, it's a scoring draw for Alianza. They go through in the Philly game. Right now, Philly's going through because they're winning 1-0. But Philly's playing a little bit dangerously. Yep, O'Shane Nation's the ref in the Austin game, which, not the best. But then again, all Concacaf refs. You know, I'm starting to like the Austin. Exactly. Their visas, a lot of their visas were denied. And it didn't seem that Violette got the players that the U.S. journeymen that aren't in MLS or USL for a 1-day contract either. Because there's a lot of immigration problems from Haiti into the U.S. They don't. Haiti is a cross in, Carranza. And he doesn't get the, yellow card for Carranza for going for that back heel or that Pele kick. Is not a violent country, but a country of interest, I guess. I'm trying to put that in the right way. And Wolff with a cross. Fagundes can't get it. It's more of a red, I know that's not the right terminology, but a red list country, Haiti, towards the U.S., because Haiti's going through a lot of political turmoil. They're a lot more careful with who they allow and who they don't. So it's a lot harder for players from Haiti to get visas to come into the U.S. or get allowed in. Same thing happened with a Cavalier, with the Reds tie, and that just made them cancel the tie wholeheartedly and put the Revs through. Luckily, at least Violette got to play and finish the job or have a chance. Rigoni, cross, header, shot, side netting. Side netting for Fagundes. Austin's fighting. They've been fighting the whole game. So that's the problem there. But at least Violette had enough players to get through that they could play. And they didn't have to sign any journeymen. Or they tried, but it didn't work out. 56 minute 1-0. 1-0 still. Philly. I'm starting to like those Austin jerseys more now that I'm seeing them on the pitch, I have to say. I really do. The Austin jerseys are kind of growing on me, I have to say. Still not that high up on the list for a collection, but for now, still need Austin. But the Austin jerseys are kind of growing on me. That's a bad pass. Oh, good playback. Spring is in 6 days. Yep. Spring will have sprung. And the weather might just get a bit better. Austin needs 2 or 3 more. Austin needs 2 more to go to penalties, 3 more with a clean sheet to win outright. But they have time to get 2 more, and I think they may just. Shot! I'll go past the post. Corner for Austin. I said they're growing on me. That's what I said. If you watch the kit ranking, they were definitely lower. But they're going on me. You ready for spring? Yeah, I'm ready for spring. If only more severe weather tracking, hopefully not around me, but it is what it is. New sandals. Here comes Austin. Corner for Philly. That didn't go too far forward. That's over the bar. Austin's still fighting. It seems like it does because that was the problem with Cavalier last year as well with their visas. I think, yeah, it does. It's what it seems like, but I'm not an expert at visas. I just saw what I read. It seems like it from a very... Yeah, I would agree with that. But it still looks... It's starting to grow on me a bit, but I still agree with it. Cross in, header, and that's too far. That's out for a goal kick. 56th minute. Are they trying to look for a penalty, maybe? VAR. Philadelphia, they're going to VAR. Philadelphia Alianza. Most uses bench depth, or can he play left mid? He plays left back, but I think he can also play left mid if need be, which would be worth it. Lundqvist is coming on for Kolmanich for Austin. Adam Lundqvist. They're looking for a handball penalty for Philly. They can make it 2-0. I like Austin fans chanting Austin FC playing and fighting like a soldier, which I kind of like dancing their chants. Austin's got a great choreo, a great supporter section. I have to agree. And it was also awesome when they had the Austin FC Ultras playing at the EMLS Cup, because it was at South by Southwest in Austin, which that was pretty cool. And somehow St. Louis ended up winning it. St. Louis player, FIFA player, ended up winning it. And goal machine choked again. Such is Toronto's life. Austin playing forward. Still looking for a handball. I do think that's a handball against Alianza. I really do. Yeah, that looks like a handball to me. Not even natural position. That should be easy call. Here comes Austin. It is a penalty for Philly. Penalty for Philly. If they score this game. Nice. Orlando's a good fan base too. Some follow me on TikTok. Yeah, I think Orlando's got a good fan base too. I agree. They're better than I thought once you really kind of look into it. 60th minute. When it matters, they go hard. Sometimes when it doesn't matter, they don't. But when it does matter, though. If only they were consistent. Penalty for Philly. Exactly. Penalty for Philly. Gazdag will take. See if he can get his goal back. Austin. Still got time to score 2 more. They still got 30 minutes, so every 15 minutes. Penalty awarded for Philadelphia. That's going to be... Looks like there's a foul against Violette. Gazdag to take against Gonzalez in the 61st minute. With past the hour mark, with less than 30 minutes to go, can Philly make it 2-0 and basically wrap this up? I don't think Alianza finds 2 goals in the last 30 minutes. I don't. Can Philly wrap this up? Looks like there will be a substitution for Violette. Looks like there will be. Here comes Gazdag to take his penalty. Runs up, takes the shot. Goal! 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 Goal de Philadelphia! Goal de Union! Goal de Gazdag! 2-0. 2-0. Wonderful penalty from Daniel Gazdag. Easy as you like. Philadelphia has put this game away, most likely, unless an absolute downturn comes. But they're up a man, 2 goals. They're playing good defensively. I don't see Alianza scoring 2. I think Philly has this in the bag. I agree with that. Stretcher. Hut, 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 hut. Plays forward. Oh, what a good foot in from Violette. Goal for Philadelphia. By the way, speaking of, happy 314 day to St. Louis. That's also just recognized. Gazdag in the 63rd, or the 62nd. We're into the 63rd. Here's a sub for Violette. They're going to make it. 61st minute. Austin got to find something. Dominican Republic 7, Israel nothing, of course. Don't surprise me. Violette leads 3-1 on aggregate. They have not made their sub yet. 63rd minute. Philly found a way. I guess everybody else is pie day. I guess everybody, but you can also throw in the 314 day, St. Louis day, you know. I think TFC did have a player with the last name Lima, but I don't think it's Nick Lima from Austin. I don't think Nick Lima played for San Jose, and that's where I first heard of him. So, yeah, it's a different Lima. Could it have been Adrian Lima? I think that sounds about right. Hits the goalkeeper, and that's going to still be in play for Violette to clear. Yeah, I agree with that. Boley is a very underrated player, I think. I do agree. 62nd minute. It feels like Adrian Lima is what his name was, but I feel like that was what it was. That feels right. Benjavar is on for Palacios, or off for Palacios, and Philly's going to make 3 subs. Ura, Pereira, and Bueno coming on. But it wasn't Nick Lima. But yeah, TFC did have a player named Lima. I remember. Goal! Austin! Driussi putting his team on his back. 2-0, 2-0. Dukes 0, I know that. 2-0 Austin. Driussi does it again. They only need 1 more to go to penalties. 2 more to go with a clean sheet in both cases. 1 for penalties with a clean sheet. 2 to go through outright without penalties with a clean sheet. And Driussi with a header, and he's onside. 2-0. It really should be 4. Goalkeeper's trash. Yeah, that was horrible. That was some Alex Bono type stuff. Austin are 1 goal away from penalties. Yep. Philly looks like they're going to go through. Austin, I had them going through. Maybe they'll find their way back. They're still fighting. They really should be up 4-0 right now anyway. But, you know. Shot. That's going to be a goal kick for Alianza in the 66. Zardes can't get to it. That will be claimed by the goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper is trash. I don't, but he still seems like he's better than Alex Bono, though. So, you know, if Violette scores, Austin would need 3 in the next 25 minutes. And that will be a corner, it looks like. If not, Austin's going against a Caribbean team. Haitian. Caribbean Club champions, Violette, are against the ropes. Rope-a-dope. Throw in here. It looks like it'll be a corner for Violette. 65th minute, 25 to go. Vandy up 22-9 over Yale. NIT, right? You know, I hope Jerry Stackhouse wins the NIT. Save. You know what I hope he does? Vandy just dunked. Oh. I'm a big fan of Jerry Stackhouse. I'm a big fan. He won Raptors 905, the D-League. Should have won him the G-League 2 years in a row. In the first year of the G-League, last year of the D-League. Should have won it 2 years in a row. Shot! And no time to take it. Wolff cleared. So I'm a fan of Stackhouse. Good guy, great coach, good player. I hope he wins the NIT since Ole Miss isn't there. And, well, I don't know if I would have wanted him to. And Mississippi State made the big tournament, even if it's just for the first 4. So, yeah, I'll go for Stackhouse. I remember when I wanted Stackhouse to be the Toronto Raptors' main head coach after Dwayne Casey got fired. I mean, in the end, it all worked out with Nurse, but, you know, Hey, if Nurse gets fired, let's bring in Jerry Stackhouse. Which, I mean, who knows? Maybe that'll happen. Not that I want it to, but 66 minute. Well, I mean, Stackhouse part, yes, but tip off in a moment for Mississippi State. Shot. That was a horrible clearance for Violette, but that'll be claimed by the keeper. 66th minute. Philadelphia looking for 3, and they don't get it. But Philly looks like they'll handle through. Gazdag looking for a second. Plays forward, and that'll be cleared away. And it looks like Violette will go for a sub. Or stretcher? Or is that the sub? Cross and cleared from Bendick. 67th minute. They are going to make the sub finally. The stretcher is out. Shot. Uda! Past the post. For Philly, and the Violette player will walk off, but they will make a sub. 68th minute. Austin is knocking at the door. Austin might actually not choke. 3 goals and a clean sheet means a penalty shootout. They'd still have to win a penalty shootout. But who knows? Habs beat the Penguins 6-4. Or going to beat the Penguins. Nice. Murillo is on. Nice. Here's the sub. Here comes Violette. And he takes the card. Zelaya off for Murillo in the Philly game, 70 minutes. Fagundes embarrassing the defender. Violette, now, I mean, if Austin pulls this off, I'm going to be a bit pissed off that Toronto couldn't do the same against Independiente. Which, I mean, technically, underway with a second qualifying game for the 64, Mississippi State versus Pitt. Cross. Zardes! Saved by the keeper. Oh, Fagundes almost caused a howler there. Oh, my God, that'll be a goal kick. Goal kick for Violette. Oh, my. Thoughts on 2026 staying with 14 groups, as it should be. This Violette game is such BS. It should be 4-0 right now. I agree. I think that's the way it should be, is the 14 groups. But with the 8 best third-place teams kind of sounds, that's more than half the groups. Good chance for Canada and Mexico to make it to the round of 32, though. And technically, even getting to El Quinto Partido for Mexico would still not be getting to the quarterfinals. Dog Star with a 3. The worst 3 shooting team in the country started the tournament with a 3. And I didn't see it. Holy shit, we may actually win this game. Holy shit, we're going to go to the round of 64. No joke. Mississippi State is the worst 3 shooting team in the country. No joke. They got there by the defense and having that hot start they did. 5-0 start for Mississippi State. I feel a Cinderella run coming on to the Final Four. And then get beat by Houston. But, holy shit, that means Houston will be able to play in their own stadium or their own city in the final. Mississippi State gets to the final. Or was it the Elite 8? Looks like Austin might redeem themselves. No. VAR check. I think it was the Final Four. Mississippi State versus Houston. Or was it Elite 8? Either way, Mississippi State's going to make a Cinderella run this year. You heard it here first. Hail, dear old state. And the women will, too, because, I mean, they're in the first 4. That technically is. Even if you're an 11 seed, they're talking to VAR. That's still a Cinderella run. Chris Jans and Sam Purcell. 73rd minute. And they're going to VAR. Could this be the 3rd? And Wolff is nodding his head, so this should be at least a penalty. Is what I think they're looking for. I didn't see it until let me see what I'm looking for. The tackle on Zardes for the penalty is what we're talking about. The tackle on Zardes. Yeah, I think that's a penalty. Yeah, I think that's a penalty. Yep. 5-3 Mississippi State. Fine by me. 73rd minute. Yeah, I think that's a penalty. I think it should be a penalty for Austin. They have to score it, though, and then hold on. At the very least, if not score a fourth and hold on. Here comes Philadelphia. That'll be cleared. I want to be on a Mac, but I have Windows. These Macs are expensive. Clear penalty, I agree. But whenever I buy my own desktop or laptop, Mac. Don't worry. But right now, Windows. Laptop and desktop. PK, it should be a penalty. Windows XP, baby. I think this is Windows 10. I don't know. I don't know where they are anymore. There wasn't really a big difference from 8 and 10 anyway. Maybe it's 12. I have no idea. Clear penalty, I agree. At this point, they ain't changed much. Vista, there was a good change from XP. 7, there was a good change from Vista. 8 to 7. Linux. Now, I will say, 5. Now, Windows, I will say, I would rather use Google Chrome. I would rather use Google Chrome as a browser than Internet Explorer. I mean, Edge. Either or. But Safari, I mean, if I'm on a Mac, it'd probably just be easier to use Safari. But I like Google Chrome. I like Google Chrome. That's my main. My bad. That was my bad. I was trying to read the comments and it refreshed. My bad. Or move it up. I was trying to read the comments and clear out the one that was up and I accidentally refreshed, but I'm good. I'm good. I think. Hold on. I'm up. I'm up, right? And that'll be... Okay. Penalty! Wait, no? That's a goal kick. I'm up, right? Okay. I can see myself. I don't know what. And it's not a penalty either. Nick Lima is on. Shot low! Blocked away for Philly. I'm back. Mississippi State 2-3. How the hell have we hit 2 3-point? All hail Chris Jans. We're winning the whole damn thing. It went down the wrong. I swapped that went down the wrong. That went down the wrong pipe. I'm so excited. It went down the wrong pipe. We're going nuts. Concacaf again. No penalty for Austin. Ah. Shit. My word. Now, legitimately, the final. Mississippi State are hitting for. And I'm not watching this game. Holy mother. Was it Shaq Moore? Not Shaq Moore. No. Shaquille, whatever. No, wait, his name is, right? I think there are 2 Shaq. My bad. I think there are 2 Shaq Moores. I'm getting confused. Or was it Tolu? Or the Concacaf ref stupid? I think they may be. I think the spelling is different, but I think there is two. Or maybe I just auto-filled it. Either way. Beach ball of death. Here comes the beach ball of death in my brain. I think I just auto-filled it. 77th minute. Yeah, I agree with that. It is Shaquille hitting the three. Okay. I knew his first name. I just think maybe I accidentally auto-filled the last name, you know. But I think they're both Shaq Moores. My bad. If it's not, my bad. That was me auto-filling. Because, you know, the other. Jeffries and Shaquille both have 6. Nice. DJ Jeffries. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I think I was right. Yeah, DJ Jeffries, baby. So what's Tolu? Tolu got any blocks yet? I'm sure. Mississippi State's going to be playing on Friday. We watch Dutch Bros. Do they have good ice cream? Because I'm kind of feeling some ice cream. I don't know why. Tolu's not entered yet. He didn't start. What the? 6 points, 2-2 downtown. All right. I'm hankering for some ice cream. I'm not going to lie. 78th minute. I know it's coffees, but don't they have some ice cream? It's a coffee shop. Oh. Yeah, I knew it was a coffee shop, but I was like, maybe it has ice cream too. Maybe I was wrong though. Bulldogs got 1 block, 14-10 Mississippi State. But yeah, coffee shop. I don't know. I thought I saw somebody have Dutch Bros ice cream, like a milkshake once, maybe. Or like maybe it was a milkshake, but either way. That sounds good too. Coffee right now, not exactly, but 80th minute, Phillies up 2-0. They should be just fine. Austin's looking for a goal in their last 12 minutes plus stoppage time. And Violette's going to make their second sub. Cold Stone Creamery is good for custom ice cream, but expensive. Goal, Philly, 3-0. They've put it away. 3-0. Andres Perea with a goal. 3-0, 3-0. Philly will be going through to the quarterfinals. 3-0, and you can't take that one away. Philly will be playing the winner of Atlas Olympia. Most likely Olympia. That actually sounds good. There's a Cold Stone Creamery in Toronto. I like Cold Stone Creamery. I love Cold Stone. So if there is, that's a good thing. That'd be great. Cold Stone's ice cream is just so amazing. It's just like, it's so velvety. It's just so smooth. I love it. Like sweet cream, cotton candy, red velvet, vanilla, cake batter, cookie dough. I got like 8 favorite flavors of that damn place. No joke. Because they did have a cake batter, yeah. No joke. I'll go a day a week and get a different flavor. And then wrap into the next week if I wanted to. Andres Perea go. 3-point dagger challenge. Pitt hits a 14-3. Damn it. Not my favorite, but okay. You won't find anything like Cold Stone. I mean, there were smaller shops. Violette going to make their second sub. There are smaller shops around me that there were. Like a Maggie Moo's and all that had some good ice cream, but Cold Stone's just as good. But the small ones closed. Guillaume for Lambert for Violette. Buffalo, oh, okay. They didn't win Target and Nordstrom. They just didn't win the Canadian market. Okay. So basically, just like Melting Pot, go to Buffalo. Okay, cool. Got it. Take a little trip to Buffalo. Or Niagara Falls, because it doesn't seem like there's any melting pots in downtown Toronto. I've looked. But Niagara Falls and Buffalo, though, they do have melting pots. So I guess also could. That's going to be January. It's going to be cold as shit. The ice cream won't melt on the way back. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Donovan's coming on for Philly. Cold Stone ice cream is so good that even a vanilla ice cream with mini marshmallows is good enough for a 10 out of 10. I agree. Actually, I may try that. Shit, that sounds good. Sweet cream and add the mini marshmallows. You know what? That's a good idea. I may just do it. I may just do it the next chance I get. Because, I mean, vanilla sweet cream ain't really too different, but I think sweet cream's just a bit better. Or French vanilla. They're all pretty similar. Fuck Outback. Fuck Outback. Outback overseasons their steaks. They get. I don't go to Outback. That's going to go past the post. That'll be looks like it'd be a goal kick. Andres Pereira scored a second. It's 4-0 Philly. They're ripping Alianza to shreds. 4-0 Philly. Is that Parcero? I think I may have just saw him. I don't know. 4-0 Philly. I think they may have just showed Parcero. Is he there? Oh, Wolff's a low-key baller. I agree. Did he? Yeah. Past the post, but still. Pereira, my boy. Andres Pereira. Uda with a cross to Pereira. Cross from Rigoni. Cleared. Pereira! He's playing really good. Maybe y'all should have kept him. I guess you got rid of him to get that, his name's passing me up, but the new guy. Andres Pereira put that in. Yeah, I could see why, too. 4-0, Philadelphia. And they've put this one away. Andres Pereira, once again, with a second. Well, at least you're asking the same question I did. 83rd minute. But again, Austin still needs a third. Header punched away and cleared. The DP, not Dagger Dan or Shakur. Oh, that's what you replaced Pereira with, was Dagger Dan and Shakur. Okay. Not the DP. Okay, I see what you're saying. Not the whose name has slipped my mind and probably will till tomorrow. And the goalkeeper's down, which is not good. 84th minute. 5-3. I agree. Owen Wolff is actually a baller. Owen Wolff does not play like Michael Bradley or Mikey Bacala. That's new. Mikey Bacala. Bobby Bacala and Mikey Bacala. The two Stunads. The two Stunads. I shouldn't do that to Michael, but might as well. I don't know. I think his time has passed. That's the facts. I love Michael. He's done some great stuff for the club, but his time has passed. I'm sorry. He needs to pull a Benoit Cheroux and only play when need to be. Remember that? That's pretty much what Michael should be now. Benoit Cheroux. Yeah, that's the state defense for you, and them not being able to hit threes anymore. I'll be honest, I'm actually cheering for Violette. I honestly want to see him finish the job, but at this point, I'm sort of rooting for Austin to get my prediction right now that they're back in it. I'm playing both sides, if I'm being honest. Philly's pretty much through. No. He's not really a Bacala. You just said that. But he does play like Michael, but Markey. Oh. Mikey. Oh, actually, no. Yeah. Markey and Mikey. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it. Mikey, and Bobby. The three musketeers. The three stooges. You haven't had strawberry mango sherbet since you were in high school? God, I miss them. Pitt take the lead 15-14. Yeah, it ain't too bad. You see, there used to be sherbets at one of the teppanyaki restaurants. I think it was Japanese Garden. That's what it was called. Drewsi's over the bar. Those were really cool. Like, that was the end of the meal, and nobody else does it. But those sherbets were freaking cold and smooth. I liked it. Austin's getting closer and closer. They're going to score the third goal eventually. It's more likely time's going to run out than they don't. They got 4 minutes plus stoppage time. It just depends on what they get. 88th minute over in Philly, and they've pretty much got it done. Any other desserts you like? I like apple pie. I like apple pie. We've already said ice cream sherbet. I like apple pie. I like cheesecake. I like chocolate lava cake. I just like cake in general. I like cake. Red velvet especially. Chocolate lava. Chocolate mousse, which is sort of an ice cream, but not really. Basically, I mean, most desserts I like. It's probably easier to name the desserts I don't like than the desserts I do like. The problem is in most restaurants, when you go for dessert or get to dessert, you're already full. Which is probably why I don't eat dessert most of the time. Chances like that don't return. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't see Austin Yen 3. Cake or pie? Ooh. It depends on what type of cake and what type of pie. Like if you're putting red velvet cake versus apple pie, I got to go red velvet cake. If you're giving me pecan pie versus German chocolate cake or coconut cake, I'm going coconut cake. It depends on what you're giving me. If you're giving me a choice between one or the other. Flan is mid. I've never tried flan or choco flan. I've never tried it. I would like to, at the very least, just to try. But 88th minute. It depends on what. Pizza versus hamburgers. Oh, pizza. Cheesecake pie. Yeah, let's call it cheesecake pie. Yeah, because cheese pie doesn't sound so good. Yeah, fair enough. 90th minute. Fair enough. Philadelphia is going to hit their 90th minute very soon. Mexican food versus Italian. I do like Mexican food, but Italian. Pitt hit another 3. Baklava is very expensive, but delicious. Yeah. Honestly, beignets. If you want to go pastries. And that's full time. Philly wins 4-0 at home. Alianza has eliminated Philadelphia Union, moves to the quarterfinals. "4-0 win for Philly at home. Dominant performance. Philly is moving on. 4-0, 4-0. Philly is moving on to the quarterfinals. They've hit 90 minutes. So that's that. Austin needs one more goal. I was right about Philly. They're through. I was right about Philly. Yep. Austin needs one goal to get the penalties. And is Austin out as of now? Yes, 3-2 on aggregate. Philly is through. Austin is out at this point. Violette will be going through if they hold on. '89th minute. Austin has stoppage time. 90th minute. They have 10 minutes of stoppage time. Austin has 10 minutes of stoppage time to overturn this. We may have to run this over into into Atlas and Olympia, don't we? And I may have to bring it up over there. But either way, we'll find a way. I might just do it. It depends. All right. 10 minutes of stoppage time, yes. Watch it turn to 15. They may just let them happen. Philadelphia Union are through, though. Yeah, Hans. I would hope so. But they would be playing in Mexico next round or Panama, depending on who wins that tie. We love you, bro. We love you. Takes a shot. I might have to flip this over, but I'm going to let it get the stoppage time. I'm going to let the stoppage time get through, and then I'm going to flip this. But the Philadelphia Union are through. Hey, I mean, if it helps Austin, shit. Give them a chance. So that means on the card, 9 minutes for Austin to go. Philadelphia Union. And 1-2. Yep, okay. I won't put it on the predictions card yet. 18-16 pit up, 9:05 left in the first. Violette shithousing. They need to be. That's the Philadelphia did end first. Got that one right. Do we know if Philly plays next? They will play the winner of Olympia Atlas. So most likely Olympia is who they will face. There's no redraw. That one draw was the whole draw. I heard about it. 100 and something games, 48, 4 groups of 4, or groups of 4, 12 groups of 4, and 100 and some games. 140, I think. Dupe says build. Come on, Union. This Austin FC game is insane, by the way. Philly is through. They won 4-0. Good for them. They will play Olympia or Atlas, whoever wins tonight. If Olympia could hold on, or if Atlas wins 3-0, Philly will play the winner of that. Austin needs to find another goal. They have 7 minutes to do it. That's a foul, or at least should be. Pitt made foul. Free throws, my bad. It's all good. But Philly is through. I had that one right. So that's one prediction right for the round of 16. Hopefully Austin can overturn this. But I will turn this one off in between penalties if need be, or after the game's over, and then jump on to Atlas Olympia. What is the score? Union won 4-0 at home. Austin is winning 2-0. 2-0 on the night here against Violette. They need one more to go to penalties. And they probably will. I don't think they will allow one right at the end. That would be a bad moment. Mississippi State made a free throw. Nice. Violette Austin will play the winner of Leon Tauro. Leon's leading 1-0 with an away goal. And that second leg will be played first on Thursday. And we'll cover that as well. So the winner of Leon Tauro. So if it's not Austin, Leon should have an easy way to get to the semifinals. If not, if it is Austin, I still like their chances, even though I have Austin on the bracket getting to the semifinals, you know. At this point, I may just have to go executive decision and put Leon to the semifinals on my quarterfinal predictions. And either way, something's right. Not that I want it to be that way, but sometimes I don't like changing my predictions if things end up being the way I say, but sometimes there are moments where I'm like, yeah, no, I think there needs to be a change. There's going to be a Violette sub here in the 95th minute. St. Louis for Cicerone. And while I'm at it, 21-21. Let me change into the... Make it easier for me. There we go. Sub in, and here comes Austin playing forward. There it is. All right. Austin, cross, Rigoni. Cleared away with a header. 5 minutes, Austin. Yep. I will either flip over at the end of the stoppage time. That means we have to watch penalties. We do, and watch a bit of Atlas Olympia over there, but should last better than the 6 minutes. Throw in here. Header played forward. 4 minutes to go for Austin. Philly is already through. We're watching Austin finish out here. And if they go to penalties, the rest of that will be on the Las Olimpias stream as well, while Las Olimpias is just getting started. Headed away. That match will kick off at 9:15, but maybe they'll push it back a little bit. 10 minutes of stoppage time. Cleared away by Rigoni. Down to Stuver, and they still have time to get a third. Because I'm sure they'll keep the penalties on FS2. That would be stupid not to, because Las Olympia is pretty much almost over, and, well, especially if Olympia scores a goal, but an MLS team is possibly going to penalties. Header. Shot past the post. Lundqvist puts it past. 3 minutes to go. Violette might just squeeze through. Rigoni with a corner. It is a corner. Yep. Corner for Austin. Deflected. 98th minute. Or 97:30, but we got time. Header. Save. 98th minute. 2 minutes to go. Austin is up against the brink. They almost have found their way back, and they've been screwed just a bit. I picked Austin to go through on the bracket, but either way, there is a moment here, or I should say there is a nail biting. It is. Like Violette going through, they finished the job, and it's kind of cool to see, even though they kind of nearly screwed it up. But Austin, if they get through, my bracket is more right. I didn't get ups. Didn't get some wrong twice instead of it's just once instead of twice, because there's no way Vancouver blows a 5-0 lead down in Honduras, right? And not scoring a away goal either. There's no way. 99th minute, Violette making a run. Can they add a dagger? Free kick, and that was a stupid thing to do. Austin's in trouble. Bulldogs up 23-21. Mississippi State up on Pitt in March Madness first four. 99th minute. Austin is in trouble. Here comes the free kick. This might just be it. That's what you do for being too questionable. And they're going to kick it straight at Stuver, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. 40 seconds. Austin, one more chance. They're putting it into a mass of bodies. They have to find a goal. Header Driussi. That'll be cleared. Lima, and that'll be a throw-in. 20 seconds. Possibly going to add another minute. Cross in. Cleared. Cleared by Violette. That'll be another throw. Time's running out. Seconds left. They're at 100 minutes. Crosses into the box. Rigoni to the keeper. That'll be a goal kick. And that will be it. Violette finds, well, not exactly, but they have gotten to 100 minutes, Violette. The whistle will decide Austin's fate. The referee will decide Austin's fate. Do they have another shot? Or will they blow the whistle? Austin still has some time. The referee is giving more. But how much more? Austin goes to ring. Plays over the top. Header down. Not a good place to put it. Deflection. Cleared. Violette to Stuver. No whistle blow yet. Referee still playing. It's not over yet. Header away. Clearance by Violette. The referee blows the whistle. It is over. Oh, no, it's a throw-in. My bad. That was a premature call. Ring with a header. Bad giveaway. Chance. Shot. Blocked. Yes, it is full time now. 101 minutes and 30 seconds. Violette go on to the quarterfinals over Austin. Violette pull the upset. Austin might have got screwed on 2 VAR calls, but that's why you send your best team down in the first leg. You did it to yourself. Austin are eliminated. Valiantly fought, but Violette finished the job. The Haitians, the Caribbean Club champions, will be moving on to play the winner of Leon versus Tauro in the quarterfinals. Violette, do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in miracles? The miracle on grass. Violette will move on to the quarterfinals of the Scotiabank Concacaf Champions League. And here comes the scrum. Austin starting a fight. Spoiled. Rotten. Angry players. No way. And Josh Wolff just walked off the pitch. That's just disrespectful. Shake hands. Austin are eliminated. And they did it to themselves. A little bit of referee help, but that's why he probably gave the extra minute. But great save there. 2-0 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. Violette go through and well-deserved. With that being said, I got to flip this over very quickly. So with that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play. Share it with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll be back for a minute for Atlas Olympia. I'll have to flip that. Go to that stream. If you want to stay, I'll see you again soon in a couple of minutes. I'll be back. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. Congratulations, all. Congratulations, Violette. Congratulations, Philly. Commiserations, Alianza. Commiserations, Austin. Philly and Violette go through in this first 2 games of the round of 16 second legs. Tonight, Atlas Olympia to be played, and the first 3 will be over. What a great Tuesday so far. See you later. Peace.